My father, former president of Brazil, Jair Bolsonaro, was formally charged by the Attorney General of the current socialist government with allegedly orchestrating a coup, a Disneyland coup d'etat, as some might call it.
Tell us obviously what you're going to tell your father about how exciting things are here in New York with this energy.
It's very sad that my father, he doesn't have any conviction, like he's facing his first indictment that it just happened this week, and he already has a travel ban on him with no reason for that. So it's very sad that he's not here.
We're flying out to Brazil to do a 3-hour interview with former President Jair Bolsonaro. How many of you guys love Mr. President Bolsonaro? So we're in Brazil. I'm talking to the former president. He's not comfortable talking about certain things, but he let everything loose. He knows you can't talk. And the president sits there, and we start conducting the interview. One of the most emotional interviews I've ever done. This man is crying, tears dropping on the table. About 15 minutes left for the interview to be done. Somebody comes in and is whispering in his ear, whispering in his ear. Boom. He swipes the hand, interview ends, doing all the stuff that he's doing. He gets out. 1 hour later, alert on the phone. Jair Bolsonaro has been charged and is facing 38 years in prison. For what?
He wished, and I also wish that he could be here, but the feeling that I'm going to bring it back to Brazil to him is the best one. Like when Trump got elected here, Trump is back again in the White House. It makes the Brazilians also to dream and have a hope that we can have a Bolsonaro back again in our White House there in Brazil.
Agencies like USAID and NED, institutions supposedly dedicated for promoting democracy, but in reality, channeling resources into censorship, judicial overreach, and political persecution in my country. The judicial system has become an instrument for persecution at every level. Political parties that challenge the status quo are harassed and investigated, and some of their candidates are banned from competing fairly in elections. Independent journalists face exile or worse, imprisonment for exposing government corruption or criticizing the judiciary. Ordinary citizens who dare to express dissenting opinions on social media find themselves banned, fined, or even arrested. This is not democracy. This is a judicial overreach. This is lawfare. And this is what happens when courts are turned into political weapons against the will of the people.
When you look for the history, it's pretty similar what happened in the United States with Brazil. 2016 you had Trump, 2018 Bolsonaro in Brazil. Then in the following elections, they lost in very suspicious ways, like everybody knows the fraud that happened in both countries, and now Trump is back. Even January 6th that you had here, we have in Brazil January 8th in 2023. So the similarities are so many that, for sure, I'll go back home with a very good energy to my father.
A friend of mine, Eduardo Bolsonaro of Brazil, the Chamber of Deputies. Thank you. Thank you. Say hello to your father. Thank you very much. Great family. Great gentleman and your great family.
I get a lot of inspiration with Dom. We both hunt. He's a little bit older than me, but we also love our families, and he's really hardworking, helping his father. So I'm always following him to get inspiration and to do the same work with my father. I think it would be great if I could reach like the same, if we could reach the same targets, helping our countries.
This is my message. Pray for my father. Pray for the Brazilians that are in prison now, our January 8th guys. We are asking for amnesty in the Congress, and we hope receive a lot of support from you outside of Brazil, because you know how it means. God bless America. God bless Brazil. Thank you very much.